When the narcissist finally realizes that you are never coming back forever. Greetings and thank you for taking the time to view an additional video. Your ongoing support is extremely valuable to me. We should promptly proceed to the main topic, as I consider it to be a significant subject that has piqued the interest of many of you. Today's discussion will center on the moment a narcissist discerns that you have completed the final discard and will not be returning. Prepare yourselves for an unforeseen development at this pivotal moment. Comprehending the characteristics of narcissists is essential for effectively managing these difficult circumstances. Narcissists generally refrain from instigating the ultimate discard, instead favoring the supply to arrive at that determination. This is due to their inherent inclination towards control, as ceding authority over their supply chains contradicts their fundamental character. Their objective is to retain power and authority over individuals whom they have previously manipulated and controlled. Furthermore, it is not uncommon for narcissists to endeavor to form a narcissistic harem, a group of individuals who are perpetually at their disposal to provide support or a support system when necessary. Narcissists, who are inherently codependent and perpetually seek a source of supply to bolster their ego and sense of self-worth, exhibit this behavior frequently. Due to their codependent nature and perpetual desire for provision, the probability of a narcissist carrying out a final abandon is exceedingly minimal. The situation becomes especially tumultuous when a narcissist discovers that you have unequivocally completed this final discard and have no intention of returning. Unexpectedly, the narcissist is confronted with a reality to which they rarely come close, one in which they have no control and their primary source of supply has severed connections. This realization has the potential to elicit a variety of unforeseen responses and actions. Discuss the subsequent state of disorderliness that frequently ensues in such circumstances. Narcissists may potentially undergo a profound sense of loss and rejection, which can elicit intense emotions beyond their capacity to manage. Emotional distress can present itself in a multitude of ways, including futile endeavors to re-establish dominance through manipulation, outbursts of anger, or, alternatively, an act of apathy intended to obscure their inner turmoil. Comprehending these dynamics is of the utmost importance for individuals who have carried out the final discard, as it enables them to devise more effective strategies for bearing with the turbulent aftermath. Subsequent sections will examine in greater detail the precise behaviors displayed by narcissists when faced with the ultimate decision to discard, and will also discuss methods for protecting one's well-being throughout this arduous time. Therefore, remember to subscribe, like, and share this video with anyone who might find this information helpful. We can emerge stronger from the complexities of coping with narcissists by working together. Narcissists exhibit a deficiency in both discernment and anticipation, specifically concerning your fatigue resulting from their mistreatment. They remain oblivious to the possibility that you may eventually awaken and become weary of the repetitive mistreatment, which would effectively convert your life into an ongoing nightmare. Their approach is predicated on persuading you of your vitality. However, the profound realization that connections have been severed can induce a reaction that verges on psychosis. In this context, the term psychotic is employed to refer to a range of behaviors demonstrated by the narcissist, which vary in accordance with their position along that spectrum. Commencing a final discard is akin to metaphorically submerging an individual while wearing scuba gear. Akin to the challenges a kinked or entangled cord may present for a scuba diver, the narcissist is now confronted with the imperative need to resolve the entanglement due to your decisive action. Their authority over you, or their figurative oxygen supply, is in jeopardy. This is accomplished through severe cord kinking or by positioning one's foot on the device, thereby interrupting the oxygen supply. Comparable to the aforementioned situation. While I earnestly wish that no one ever subjects another to that, I'm emphasizing the equivalence nonetheless. The narcissist's supply is vital to their existence, comparable to oxygen. Their daily navigation requires this supply. Therefore, they must proactively pursue it each day. Upon inducing the final discard, these individuals become engrossed in a profound obsession, ultimately relinquishing control. The power is not with the narcissist, but rather with you, the one with the wisdom to heal. You, in contrast to the narcissist, can listen to God and seek His counsel. This power is inaccessible to narcissists, who are an exceptional breed of insane and unintelligent due to the fact that they never recover from their disorder. After you declare your intention to withdraw, the narcissists engage in relentless attempts to seduce you, behaving as if your refusal to permit them to do the same constitutes an offense. Particularly when interacting with a volatile narcissist, exercise caution. When you reach the irreversible point of departure, recognize your adversary, the narcissist's temperament, and take precautions. Obsession is the instinctive reaction. The narcissist desires you. Initially, your desire for them may not be apparent. While they may appear indifferent at the time, it is merely a pretense to shield their ego. They fear that if you were to witness their vulnerability, it would indicate that your words have an impact on them, notwithstanding their pretense of indifference. When an individual declares their departure with the explicit intention of not returning, the narcissist is profoundly affected. They profoundly experience the vacuum that is left behind when you sever all connections and conclude the story with a conclusive "the end." Anticipate a surge in electronic mail, text messages, and phone inquiries. They may even appear at the entryway of your family, attempting to communicate with anyone associated with you. Certain users may provide testimonies in the remarks section regarding their personal encounters with these foolish people and their erratic conduct. When children are involved, navigating a relationship with a narcissist requires a heightened awareness of the possibility of exploitation and manipulation. Parental alienation, a pernicious strategy that many recognize, assumes a more malevolent form when the narcissist's authority is challenged. Suppressing their dominance with the end can intensify their endeavors to isolate one's children from one's presence. Motivated by an extreme need for control, this strategic maneuver may result in severe repercussions, potentially driving the individual to the verge of institutionalization or a psychological breakdown if their meticulously built support network collapses in the face of your opposition. Comparable to chess with the lives of others, the narcissist operates with each move calculated with great care to satisfy their insatiable ego. But when you firmly and unequivocally say no more and sever all connections, they are confronted with the harsh truth of their loss in an overwhelming manner. This ultimate rejection not only compromises the carefully constructed facade of invincibility, but also inflates their ego with an overpowering sense of shame, an emotion they earnestly endeavor to evade. They find themselves inadequately equipped to confront the vulnerability that is currently being exposed. In order to contemplate this critical course of action, one must give self-protection top priority. Disseminating this vital information to individuals who may be experiencing comparable circumstances enhances the combined endeavor to liberate oneself from the snares of narcissistic manipulation. Reclaiming your authority by dismissing the narcissist with finality causes them to be bewildered and ill-equipped to handle the sudden disruption. Be mindful of your own well-being and request the assistance of those who comprehend the complex dynamics at play throughout this procedure. Recognize that you are not alone as you commence this perilous voyage. Your inner fortitude resonates with others who have traversed a comparable trajectory due to their shared experiences. Conquering challenges while maintaining solidarity emerges as an effective instrument. May you all discover wholeness and healing as you navigate the turbulent waters of severing ties with a narcissist. May serenity perpetually accompanies you until our paths recross.